What's up, everybody? Hey, listen, today we are in one of my favorite small harbor towns, Southport, North Carolina. Let's go take a look. Southport's a beautiful town that originally started becoming what it is today all the way back in the 18th century. The town was known for shipping, and therefore the governor decided at the time that we've got to put some infrastructure in place. We have to have an official town to make sure that we are protected from pirates that were trying to intervene those who were bringing goods into the harbor. Southport is known for many things. Of that, three of my favorite that makes this beautiful town a must-see on your next travels. One is the small historic charm. This place has done a fantastic job at maintaining the historic charm that Southport is known for. Two is tourism. This place is one of the stops for tourism in North Carolina. As a matter of fact, Southport is actually known as having the largest 4th of July festival in all of North Carolina. Folks come from all over the country to be here during the 4th of July and see the attractions that Southport has to offer. Everything from live entertainment to parades to festivals, you name it. And last but not least is Provisions, my absolute favorite restaurant in Southport, North Carolina, which you can actually see behind me. And today we are going to take a look at Provisions and what makes them so great and why people flock to the area to get a seat at this restaurant for the food, the experiences, and the ambience of this beautiful, charming, historic town. Let's go take a look. As I mentioned earlier, I am at one of my favorite restaurants of all times in Southport, North Carolina. I promise when you come here, it will ultimately be your favorite as well. And I'm here with Shorty. Shorty, what's going on, man?
How you doing, Joe?
Good, how you
Good
been?
to see you, man.
I haven't seen you in forever unless I'm down here eating, right? Shorty and I actually went to school together, as I mentioned earlier, and Shorty has been working down here since you can remember,
About 15
right?
years, yeah.
And we've been coming here since that, with my family being locally, you know, whether we're in town, we're visiting town, we're bringing visitors in, this is the spot to go. And when you come here, especially during the prime season, you will quickly understand that it is for most visitors as well, with long lines, but definitely worth the wait. So Shorty, tell us a little bit about the history of Provisions. You all obviously have the lines, you have folks pouring in here. For obvious reasons, I know it's about the food, the enjoyment that I have here, but tell us a little bit about kind of how Provisions started to what it is today and kind of about that experience that folks are gonna get here.
So when we first started, we were doing small boat rentals. We had a little kitchen going on the inside. We tried to manage both. We even did breakfast at one point, but the food kind of took off.
Yeah.
Put the boats to the side. So we decided to go into the full restaurant business, and now it's turned into what you see 30 years later. People are waiting an hour and a half for steamed shrimp and yellowfin tuna, you know?
But it's just not any steamed shrimp and yellowfin. The
It's
food
really
is
not.
outstanding here by far. As I mentioned earlier, my favorite restaurant in Southport. I will come and visit, and every single time make sure we come to Provisions. Bring clients here many times. I'll hit Shorty up and say, hey man, look, I've got a client coming in, and they get that experience. But it's really nothing special. It's the experience that everybody gets every single time they come to Provisions, and that's what keeps them coming back. So what's interesting about it is, when you walk inside, it's nothing. You're walking in the kitchen essentially, and ordering your food, and then grabbing your table and sitting down and eating. Tell us a little bit about the honor system, because that stands out. I know it's a big thing here. And folks follow it for the most part,
They
right?
definitely follow. So the honor system, we're in the South.
Yep.
It's all about Southern hospitality. We want to make you feel like you're part of the family when you come to Provision Company. Yes, it's busy. Yes, it can be hectic. But we like to call it organized chaos. And the honor system falls back onto that family value of you're at the house, enjoying a cookout or something. You can go into the cooler or the freezer, get yourself a drink. Same thing here. You come, you enjoy your meal, you help yourself to your beverages, relax. Enjoy the view, the scenery, and the food, and just live the Southport simple life, you know?
Yeah, and I know you're big into Southport. You've obviously been raised here in the Southport area. You are a diehard Southport fan, and you truly love seeing this place preserve the history that it's known for. We talked earlier about what brings me to Southport, my favorite things, not only the history, but it's the people. It's that feel that you mentioned that you all have from your restaurant, but you see around town as well. Tell us a little bit about Southport and what does it mean to you?
So to me, Southport is a small fishing town. You know, you come down here, you relax, you hang out, you enjoy the water, you take your boat out, drop a line in, catch some fish. And then also you got the Southern hospitality. I mean, who doesn't love that? You know, you come down here and instantly everybody's, hey, how you doing? They pass you in traffic, they don't know you, they're still waving to you.
Yeah.
It's just all about being part of the community, and down here it doesn't get much better than that because we are in the South and it's such a small town, you know everybody, you know what I mean? I mean, look, we've known each other forever, and our families know each other's families and so on and so forth, so.
So Shorty, before we wrap up, tell us your favorite food here at Provisions. I know I'm putting you on the spot a little bit because this is all good. Tell us your favorite and what you see as the most popular items on the menu.
So personally, I love the burger. I mean, you can't go wrong with the burger. It's a non-frozen patty, it's made fresh, but the steamed shrimp and the yellowfin tuna definitely are to die for. The yellowfin tuna, I mean, you can't go wrong with that sushi grade tuna. It's fresh. We're also known for the special, which is a crab cake, you know, the half a pound of shrimp and a piece of corn. That's been the same special for 30 years this year.
Yeah.
So you got to, if you're coming down here, you got to try the steamed shrimp. That's all I can recommend.
My three are the crab cakes, the steamed shrimp, and I typically will go for a crab cake sandwich if I'm not getting the plate. But you guys have amazing food here. You've got something for everyone. The sides, the fresh potato salad, the cucumber salad, you name it. It's an amazing spot, not to mention the drinks. You guys added a bar over the past couple years in the back here. So it's definitely a place that you have to make sure that you come to. Southport staple, and we're excited to continue to come here and bring clients to show off your place.
Keep coming, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Well, thanks, Shorty. We appreciate your time, and we look forward to many years to come.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Wow, what a tour. Well, thank you for joining me in Southport, North Carolina. Again, this place is beautiful. We didn't show you a lot today because you need to come here yourself and experience all that Southport has to offer. If you'd like to know more about Southport or take a private tour, give me a call or shoot me a DM. I enjoyed having you with me today, and I can't wait for tours to come in the coastal area. If you liked this video today, make sure that you like, subscribe, and check in for our next video. We'll see you next time.